Please help support the Parks and Plains idea, founded by a group called Friends of Meigs Field. Parks and Plains is a combination of new lakefront parkland and an operating airport. This is the best compromise between aviation lovers and nature lovers who like to camp, take walks, scuba dive, or any other nature-related activity this brilliant idea would propose. Now, why are we doing this? What is Meigs Field? Meigs Field was a small single-runway airport that opened in 1948 and operated to 2003. It was named after Merrill C. Meigs and was key to creating commerce in the Loop area of Chicago. It provided dozens and dozens of jobs and made $57 million in economic activity per year. All was well until 1994, when Chicago's mayor, Richard Daley, announced plans to close the airport and to put in a park. After some lease issues, the airport was closed briefly in 1996 and 1997, and eventually reopened in 1997. Additionally, in 2001, Mayor Daley signed an agreement that said Meigs Field would remain open through 2026, unless other plans were made before 2006. For the most part, things look bright and hopeful for years to come for the aviation community in Chicago.
Guys go out the next morning to go flying and the runway's plowed.
Then, suddenly in the middle of the night on March 30th, 2003, Mayor Daley ordered a crew of bulldozers to dig 2-foot deep trenches into the runway so it could not be used. Pilots had to take their planes and evacuate the airport the next day. This was an illegal and unforgiving act by the mayor. The FAA fined the city over $1 million in fines, which was eventually paid. The mayor saw no regret in this and didn't have any plans to reopen the airport. Do you think Mayor Daley should get away with this? Neither do we at Friends of Meigs.
The airport's gone, it's done, it's over.
It just shouldn't have happened, and that airport was sacrificed for the wrong reasons.
Now, why are we putting so much emphasis on this one small airport? We are concerned because this country loses one GA or general aviation airport every single week. The aviation community in our youth who wants to fly needs these airports. They're unique in the sense that nowhere else can our children and future generations come and learn the freedom and joy of flying an airplane and exploring the world. Flight training gives our kids such skills as self-responsibility, awareness, communication, and being able to fly, which is an incredibly liberating and rewarding experience. If we lose 50-plus airports a year, there's nowhere else to go. The aviation infrastructure cannot support these small aircraft and flight schools at big, corporate, bustling, overcrowded airports with aircraft that are more than 4 times larger than the aircraft students learn to fly in. It just isn't safe and will never work. Organizations such as AOPA, the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association, and the FAA have tried to convince cities to preserve and value their small airports. Fortunately for Chicago, in 2010, Mayor Daley resigned his position. In his place came Rahm Emanuel. Hope was raised in the aviation community, but unfortunately, Emanuel stated on August 16, 2011, 8 years after the unjustifiable destruction of Meigs Field. It is right. Meigs Field is no longer there. I think it was the right thing to do. This statement is an example of why we need people to support Friends of Meigs and the Plains and Parks idea. Currently, former Meigs Field is nothing more than a grass-covered peninsula, some small trails, and some shrubbery. The Chicago City Park District is planning on a major reconfiguring of the property and turning it into an all-nature camping and outdoors appreciation site. Our organization has nothing against nature. Our plan includes exactly what the city wants, along with what pilots want. Come on, what are you waiting for? Sign up and join Friends of Meigs Field today. Don't let such an amazing airport be remembered for its undeserving demise.